He finished up the Spanish Primera season with Barcelona. We get the signal from Carlos Batres from Guatemala, today's referee, and we are underway. The United States in white.
Well, the U.S. did not come into this game overconfident because of the way Mexico has played. They know what they were going to face now. Landon Donovan gets forward.
And Donovan crosses top of the box. Beasley brought it down. DeMarcus Beasley stopped in front. Rebound is loose and cleared away by Magallon. Hounded on the far side of the field. Avoids Lozano and gives to Bornstein. Jonathan Bornstein has room. Fires just wide. That's off the side of the net.
That was great work.
Here he is playing in the biggest international game, obviously, he's played in, and the United States has played for a long time. Mexico has it now. Castillo. Great job to avoid Donovan. Splits two U.S. defenders, knocked down, and the foul is forced. Castillo has been a handful for the United States so far. Pardo terrific in these spots, but so too is the captain Marquez. It's Pardo. Deflected. Bocanegra, nice move to avoid Jared Borghetti, who is down on the field for Mexico.
He is in obvious pain. Let's take a look. There was no contact. That's a very bad sign when that happens.
Is that a knee or a hamstring?
Oh, wow. His left leg buckles. Hyperextended.
Immediately, the referee Batres motioned to the Mexican sideline. The training staff is out there. Obviously, activity already on the Mexican bench. We see Batista Bravo getting warm. Onyewu turns around, clears it back for the United States now. So Omar Bravo is set to check in. Salcido back to play this for Mexico now. Nice job to avoid Brian Ching and save possession for Mexico. Marquez plays it up top, but he gives it away to Landon Donovan now. Here's Donovan on the attack for the U.S. Lays it off left side. Failhaber into open space. Backheel pass by Dempsey to Donovan. It was stopped. Another shot. Save made by Sanchez. The best stop of the game right there by Oswaldo Sanchez as he robs the U.S. in front.
That is big-time world-class goalkeeping. It started with an uncharacteristic giveaway by Marquez. Ended up with a Dempsey shot on goal. Watch this action. A little back of the heel by Dempsey. The block shot falls right back to Dempsey. He turns. That's a huge save by Sanchez.
Corner kick for the United States. Mexico back with 11 players on the field.
Mexico has had the better of play, but the two best opportunities have been by the U.S. Well, this U.S. team needs Dempsey and Donovan and Beasley. Here's a breakaway.
Castillo. Shot just wide. Natty Castillo coming within inches of giving Mexico the lead.
Failhaber's given the ball away. U.S. really needs to do better in the middle of the field.
Chance now for Mexico, far side of the field. Medina plays this for Castillo. Castillo takes on Onyewu. Great move. Lays it across. Guardado score! Guardado in the game's 44th minute ignites Mexico a 1-0 lead. The speed of Castillo makes it possible.
They are going ballistic here. What a beautiful goal, Steve. We were talking about Castillo. Medina set him free down the right side of the field. Look at this crowd. They're ecstatic. That's a great goal. It's the speed and skill of Castillo. He looked up, he saw Onyewu, and he said, I'm going to take you on. This crowd is loving it.
This is Guardado's first goal of this Gold Cup competition.
And this is when he recognizes it. Castillo looks up, he knows he's in a one-on-one situation, and he cuts it, blows by Onyewu, and how good is that ball? Slots it across the 6-yard box. Guardado. That's a great moment for a player when he sees that wide open, gaping net, and he hammers it, roofs it.
Coming into this game, Mexico had not scored against the United States on U.S. soil for a span of 753 minutes. So that streak in the 790s before it's ended by Guardado. A huge.
They pick it up a gear and they get another one. And sometimes they gain false confidence, but this is a great time to get a goal late in the first half. And I got to tell you, it's not against the flow of play, Steve. U.S. has had a couple of great opportunities, but Mexico the better of play in the first half.
Laid off by Clark. Cross, far side. Sanchez is out. He's able to punch it away. Shot! Feilhaber! Then Dempsey! Denied in front! Oh, Sanchez perfectly placed to deny. His second big save of the game. Gold Cup champ.
That's the cross that he came out and fisted. Good goalkeeping. That's the save. One save, second save. That's great calm by Sanchez.
Dempsey in too close. Here comes Mexico now. Omar Bravo shot! Howard knocked it away. It'll be a corner kick for Mexico coming up. All the Mexican subs are making their way to the deep end of the field to warm up. In front, Clark tried to clear it away. Castillo with a drive! High of goal. That would have put the Mexican team in the driver's seat.
Now that's the second goal that I said Mexico needs. That Castillo's been a handful. That ball not cleared out well. Castillo rips it with the left foot. Not sure whether Tim Howard got a finger on it or not. Well, I actually think it was deflected, but there's Marquez battling Onyewu. Salcedo, Marquez will get up. These are good, big, strong players in the air. You don't want to be giving away set pieces, corner kicks to them.
Pardo is over to take it from Mexico. They lead by 1. The goal by Guardado in the game's 44th minute. Pardo has had a terrific tournament. His corner kick in front. Knocked away, but a shot deflected. One more time it's loose. Marquez trying to get there on the scramble, but it's cleared away by the U.S.
He was doing this all year for Olympiacos in Greece. Here's the initial corner. Spector flicks it back, and there's the drive. And now that ball bouncing around in the 6-yard box, finally cleared out. U.S. has definitely picked up the tempo, the rhythm, the pace, but they've got to get some goal-scoring opportunities.
Bornstein has it. 2 more substitutions at Bob Bradley's disposal, if and when he chooses to use them. Spector plays it deep. Ching is on the ball, comes together with Magallon. Brian Ching goes down. Penalty kick is the call. Brian Ching forced the foul in the box. Yellow card to Magallon, and a chance for the United States to tie this game up. We're in the 61st minute.
I got to get another look at that, Steve. Didn't look like a PK call to me. There's the ball to Ching. Oh, I think that's a bad call. Magallon. I think that's Ching initiating the contact as he turns. Unbelievable moment in this game. Doesn't matter what I think, Steve. He has awarded a PK.
Landon Donovan will take it for the United States. He is a perfect 3 for 3 on penalty kick tries in this tournament. Perhaps a game-changing moment.
He's gone down the middle every single time. Sanchez in his face trying to play mind games with him.
If Donovan scores, this goal would be his 34th for the United States. That's Guardado with a word for Donovan as well. 34 would tie Eric Winalda for the most all-time for the U.S. national team. This is Landon. 1-1. Donovan's 4th goal of this Gold Cup, all on penalty kicks, has tied up the score.
Unbelievable moment, Steve. I'm not sure the U.S. deserved that call, but they're going to take it. This has tied the game up. We talked about Donovan. That's the best penalty kick he's taken all tournament. The other ones, I think, were not well taken. Right down the center of the goal. Sanchez knew it, so he held his ground. It's a mind game. Landon Donovan wins that individual battle. Yeah, that's an energy substitution as well. Taylor Twellman, he's going to chase, he's going to hustle, he's going to track the ball down. Not a good game for Clint Dempsey. Good time to get new energy in the game.
And right off the bat, after the sub by the U.S., we have a nasty collision. That's Jonathan Spector who's down, and Guardado from Mexico. They both went up to challenge for a loose ball, and they might have knocked heads. Let's get another look.
Wow, Spector plays the ball up, and they did clash heads. inadvertent. Both players going for the ball. There's Spector playing it up. The clash of the heads, and they're both down.
And these are two valuable players. Now, Guardado is to his feet. He has the goal. So is Spector. Remember, the United States is without Frankie Haydick today. Normally, they're number one at the position of right back. Controlled by the U.S., though. Feilhaber plays it wide. Bornstein crosses. Twellman in front. Sanchez got a hand on it. This should be a corner kick coming up for the United States. It is.
Well, that's the hustle, the grit of Twellman. Bornstein gets the ball out wide left. That's a nice little cross. Forces Sanchez to touch it out.
Substitution for the U.S. Spector will not be able to play on, and they'll go to young Frank Simic to finish off the match, and that's it, because that's the third substitution for the United States. Here's a crack. Feilhaber scores! Benny Feilhaber brought it out of midair, ripped it. The United States with a 2-1 lead.
I cannot believe this goal. This is exquisite skill by the young Feilhaber. This is a player coming of age. Hugo Sanchez can't believe it. That ball never cleared out off the initial corner. Watch Feilhaber, top of the box. He judges it, takes it out of the air, full volley with the right foot. Again, so often the second ball, the dangerous one. Look at that strike.
Mexico trails for the first time today. Bornstein played it forward. And Castillo went down. Now Beasley with the U.S. rejuvenated into open space. Ching. Brian Ching makes a cut. Sanchez down. He put it off the post. Magallon now clears it away. Brian Ching possibly on the verge of icing the game for the U.S. Somehow he missed the net.
This would have been game over. Perfect ball to Ching. Look how well he does with it. Spins, loses Magallon. Has a wide open goal. How did he miss? Does all the hard work, Steve, and then can't do the simplest part.
Sanchez at his mercy there. Bob Bradley's team looking to hold on and win its fourth Gold Cup championship. It would equal the total Mexico has won through the years. Batista let it go to Castillo. Neri Castillo, edge of the box, makes his cut. Into traffic, deflected in front. It's loose. Batista has it. Save made by Howard.
That, my friends, is a save of the tournament. You're winning 2-1. This ball's going to bounce around. And there's the shot. That's a world-class save. Cat-like reflexes. Tim Howard touches it over.
A fired-up Howard, but a corner kick from Mexico. Headed in front, but away, and Landon Donovan now. With numbers for the United States. Donovan moving forward. It's a 2-on-0 with Beasley. DeMarcus Beasley, he sailed it over the net. The U.S. bench is in disbelief.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. It's 2 against nobody. Landon Donovan, that's a perfect ball. What in the world is DeMarcus Beasley doing?
Marquez now. 4 minutes of added time. Plenty of time for Mexico. Guardado to Castillo. Wide. He wants everybody up. Oswaldo Sanchez lets it fly. Top of the box. Headed away by Bocanegra. Final chance for Mexico, perhaps. Guardado plays it forward. Wide for Marquez. Takes a shot loose in front. Bocanegra cleared it away. The U.S. will walk this out. It is all over. The signal given by Batres. The United States, the 2007 Gold Cup champion, and right away, storming off the bench, the Mexican coach Hugo Sanchez.